manga behind me. Lingering is a terrorist camp. By God's grace, Trump, I'm planning to meet you one-on-one with dozens of facts on my table. Trump, open the door for me to come and sit down and explain to you. I will present all our lands that have been grabbed like manga behind me. Lingering is a terrorist camp. Fast is a terrorist camp. This is what is happening. Out of many have become terrorist camp. Please, Trump, you are doing the work of God. This is one of your campaign promises. God wants to reveal his strength through you, Trump, to show the world his strength through you. Save Nigeria from the terrorists that have already grabbed our lands. Many places will cannot go anymore.
All right, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. Yes, I just want us to understand what the cry of this pastor. If you ask me to rate, in Christendom, the best pastor of the year, he is one. In fact, I don't even mind to extend it to more years. You see, what makes you a Christian is, your truthfulness, your care about humanity, your time you devote for others, your love you share among each other. When you see evil, call it what it is. You don't need to massage it. You don't need to paint it, anything. But this world we are living, title is what most people care about. People don't joke with title. They always want to bear the name, one name to another, simply because they want to be noticed. Why am I saying this? If you don't know what is going on in the north, you may not understand it. Maybe if you don't have chance, if you don't pay attention to see the picture of what is going on in the northern part of Nigeria today, you may not understand the cry of this very pastor. And the cry has a lot of evidence. Like what he said, Trump, please open door for me to come and sit with you one-on-one. And I will show you all the evidence. The land that have been taken away from us, that are now turned to terrorist camp. That this rumor that Nigerian government are trying to start building forest guard, normally it's something that has to do with the state, but they want to shift it. Okay, they want to get involved. Another tactics to recruit all these bandits and terrorists to various places. Remember, they started with Ruga. They want to graze. During the time of Buhari, it was about Ruga. Give us your land or your life, according to Femi Adesina. And I think maybe after this, I'm going to research about that video. There are so many videos that I promised to lay hands on. I have not gotten some of them. Okay, and in case if you are following us from our main platform, you may understand what I'm talking about. I have been searching for the video of Jovica where he was preaching, prophesying online. I have not gotten that video. I have asked and asked, but as God may have it, I have another source to search before I cannot conclude that it's not located, I cannot locate it or it's not searchable. But this video, the video you just watched of this pastor crying and calling for Trump to assist, did not just start today. It has been like that, and he had been calling for this for a long time now. Why is it that other pastors are not bothered? Why is it that other reverends are not bothered? This is the reason why some of the Muslim clerics like Sheikh Gumi think or feel, maybe he knew, I believe he understands it, but he said that this is just a kind of crocodile tears, that there's nothing to cry for. That this man actually who claimed, because the man is the one that he said that he buried 50 people. I think 50. Is it 500? I can't remember the number. I think 500 people. I think in a day. And Shegumi have the audacity to say that this is an empty gasket. He challenged Shegumi, and Shegumi have not responded up till now. All this thing is something that made McAnal to ask that question that we publish in our main platform area today, where he said, "What if Trump did not come? Are you saying you're going to remain like this and allow yourself to be Islamized and force you to start practicing Sharia?" I don't blame Mark for saying that. Mike, not Mark. I don't blame him because he don't understand when the issue that concern Africa is always treated differently. Anyway, pay close attention. Let's go to other things because this is a write-up from Joseph Okechukwu. Reverend Father Ezekiel Dachomos heartfelt cry for help to President Trump over continued Christian massacres in Nigeria. Now I don't work for I don't work for Trump or US government, but this one thing I know. President Trump will watch this video. And not just that, the United States of America won't stand by idle as these atrocities against Christians in Nigeria go on. Yes, Christians in Nigeria will defend themselves, but make no mistake, help is on the way. You can take that to the bank and cash it out and cash it. Hopefully, because people have been asking question, why is he delaying? Why is this delay and all that? It did not stop there. There is something he said again about Christians being massacred, all over Nigeria, especially in the north. To some of you that still believe you are living in the south, especially in the southeast, southwest, that is just kidnapping going on. Now remember, the whole thing started in the north when they started bombing church, restricting people, and all that. Southern part was so calm. Today they are not there. And remember, they started trying to penetrate you using Ruga. You resisted it, like I said, in the beginning of this video. Remember the famous comment from Femi Adesina, media and publicity, something like that, of Buhari, who said, in the public that it's better to give them your land than your life. He's a Southerner. Of course, I don't know if he's a Muslim. I don't think Femi is a Christian. I don't know, but he was a kind of using this slogan to push you to do something. Imagine when someone who is working for president is telling you that you better give them your land, or do one of them your life. And some people ask, if another person said that, they will say that you are bringing anarchy. But imagine when somebody like that, and everybody just went mute. Nobody said anything. Today, that thing he said is what they're putting into action. So, are you saying he's not a prophet, or how did he manage to predict it if he don't have template of this thing? What is yet to come as of that time. Now everything is not playing out, and they're now bragging about it. They're coming to you with full force. After watching a video of a Fulani guy saying that the West, the Europeans are very smart. Speaking of Europeans, he's trying to emphasize, is Britain, that they're very smart. Then that they gave, Fulani the power to own Nigeria. That Fulani is not part of Nigeria. That Fulani is the owner of Nigeria, meaning that doesn't matter if Fulani just, come to Nigerian space in 1804, it doesn't matter. Even though you are indigenous, that Nigeria belongs to them. They are the one. You are the one actually living in their own world. They don't live in your world. That's what the man is trying to say. But which is true, when the name Nigeria mentioned, is about Fulani and Britain. Anyway, the killing of Christians continued. In case if you don't know it now, because what you're about to watch now is another, proof to that. Breaking: mass burial of the 12 Christians massacred on December 16, 2025 this year. Today's date is 19th. All right, 19th December 2025 in Asoto Far District, Bakiledi local government area of Plateau State. I know no place there, please. I don't know anything anywhere in this part of Nigeria. This is one of the two massacres that ushered in the planned Christmas massacre of Christians in Nigeria that Jusa spoke of. I don't know who is this person. Who is the person, please? I want to know who is the person. I don't know about the person. Let me just. Okay. Okay, maybe I will take a look at the person, and he said that he spoke about it. I'm not aware of it. Okay, way ahead of time. According to Jude, the Nigerian President Tinubu, that is the official bat, said his intel on this attack was full of lie. Days after Jude was proven right again. This Christian, because Nigerian, which means that the official bat, Tinubu and his Tinubu said his intel on this attack was full of lies. Days after Jude was proven right again. How did the Jude be proven right? By having another record of massacre in Nigeria, even though Tinubu refused to admit it. Do you understand it? It says Christmas for Christians in much of Nigeria won't be all jingle bell and joyful sun noise. The harvest of tears is the so-called season of joy has begun. The harvest of tears in the so-called season of joy has begun earlier for Nigeria Christians, and the whole world bear witness to this. He just tagged this to, I know that. Then coming down here, please, before we watch the video, I want you to like the video. Okay, do me a favor, click on the like button. It won't take you anything. You can share it on any platform of your choice. Let's quickly go to the, to the video, because I don't want the video to be too long. Let's watch. In case this video is about 12 Christians murdered, being pied, and being massacred, or no matter, it doesn't matter the language you may use, but you just focus on the video. You can see the casket of the dead, and the loved ones couldn't hold back their tears. Watch. This is not funny. This is not funny. And Christians are some Christians, within Nigeria are still sleeping over this because it happened elsewhere. You never can tell what may happen in your own part this Christmas, or even after. What do you have to say about this? What is your take on this? What is your take? What you're watching now is not the old one. This one happened. Look at the date here. Joseph Okechukwu mentioned the date. Look at the date here. 16th of this month. Today's date is 19. You understand? So 19, 16, 17, 18, 19. Just 4 days ago. 4 days ago. 4 days ago, this Christmas. And you have 12 Christians massacred. 12. How shall you that is even 12? It could be more. It could be more. And some people are still playing around, cracking themselves up in one country. There's a video of what happened today. A man that they butchered, they just cut almost his eyes. Very deep. Very, very deep. I can't even watch it. I myself, I can't even behold that video. I tried to share it on our WhatsApp group, but I don't know who may. Some people may watch it and they may not even, have their dinner or breakfast or lunch depending on the time zone. So I'm just contemplating on how to share that video. Very, very, very horrible. And they caught him and some of his fingers. He's still alive, but the kind of blood, if you see this guy in the pool of his own blood, you wonder why, like, why, how he managed to still, have some air passing through his nostrils, because the blood is so many, very, very huge, thick one. Guess who? The same Fulani. And the Fulani tribe, Fulani people are still come. You see them defending it publicly. Especially that woman that was running her mouth. Anyway, this is something that people need to rise up and do something. Honestly. Anyway, let me know what you think about it. Please subscribe to the channel and let me know your own take on all this. God bless you and see you again. Bye bye for now. Take care.